I don't have an active stream yet, so I can't raise that money. That's out of my pocket. Not that I would lose, but his risk is minimal, you know.
Well,
so,
no, it's really because you're so benevolent. You know that he's getting that money from you guys, other streamers,
Right.
other human beings that are wanting to donate to him, and obviously he's going to lose that money. Like, you knowing that you're going to be taking these money from these poor streamers who don't know any better. You're just only going to do $20 so that easily, like, Hungrybox can just come up with it, and you're not going to take the money out of your guys' pocket.
Right. I'm not asking.
I'm
not going on Kickstarter being like, hey guys, give me $1,000. That's the same thing. Why would I do that?
Yeah, you don't even need to because you're going to win.
Right, and I'm so independently wealthy anyway. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You know, I wouldn't ask you guys for the money.
Look how many tournaments you win.
Yeah, like these underground tournaments I'm playing.
Yeah, like you're just winning all of them.
Pretty much.
So, like, I mean, you're getting money from all the other competitive players, but you don't want to take money from the streamers.
Right. You know, once I get that Twitch channel up, you guys can sub, but that's different. It's different.
It's totally different. Like, you're donating directly to him.
You're getting a product.
You're not getting tricked. Yeah, you know, you're getting tricked by Hungrybox, thinking that he might stand a chance.
That's like laundering money.
Yeah,
like it's so indirect.
Yeah. You just donate to him directly, please.
Let's be reasonable. Okay, what do you got here? This matchup.
It's
got to be in Mart's favor. Like by the books.
On paper and by the books, yes. In practice, Axe hasn't lost to any Mars in the last several years.
Right.
In friendlies alone, like I think I don't want to sound too conceited, but I think I actually might have the most Marth wins against him in tournament. And I haven't eliminated them. Like, I've definitely sent him to losers and whatnot, but never eliminated him. Never won a tournament against him. He is definitely even Dr. Peepee playing Marth has admitted that he is really good at this matchup.
Yeah. How often do these two guys play? Not as much, obviously. But
Ty. They used to play a lot actually. They moved because it kind of drifted apart over time. But
they're kind of frenemies, if I recall.
I don't know if they're frenemies per se, but they just aren't in the same area anymore.
Emotionally.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay. Anywho, they played each other a lot. They both have a lot of experience in this matchup playing each other.
Yep.
And even with that, Axe generally just edges Ty out. Like, Ty can put up some fights, he can do really well, but generally speaking, Axe's Pikachu is just able to eventually get in, blow him up, and move on. My Marth, generally, I can do pretty well, but Axe edges me out as well. There's not many Marths that can actually just beat this dude. They might do well, if they get enough forward smash crits, then they might be able to take a game. But I don't think anyone's ever taken a set off him in years with Marth.
Yeah.
Even though it's on paper Marth favored, it's that Marth really struggles in getting any kind of guaranteed kills. Oh, and nice. Pikachu can still almost make that back. Pikachu's if you're not gonna hit with a tipper and KO off and blast zones, Pikachu can recover from everything. And being able to go from ledge or to stage, Marth doesn't have that many hard punishes unless he just absolutely knows where Pikachu's going to go.
Right. High five?
So when Ken says that this matchup is 7-3 Pikachu, it's not. It's just that playing Axe is unbelievably difficult, and playing against someone of his level makes it really hard for Marth to actually take advantage of whatever stats he did have. Yes, PPU did actually beat Axe in tournament. I totally forgot about that.
Okay.
So PPU is actually someone who did beat him, though I think it was just for one set. I don't think it was for two. If I could please correct me if I'm wrong. If PPU actually did double eliminate Axe, that is big. Because that would mean that PPU is the best against Pikachu for the time being.
Yeah, he's a preeminent Marth versus Pikachu player.
Even though in the past, Axe has actually basically... T-A-I, Mina, Axe, rebuttal, not as hot.
Yeah, the crowd is getting so
but
high.
But equally loud.
We're using Randall. I like this.
Mina, mi titikre. Everybody look at my greatness.
Everybody. Yeah.
That was a pretty hot exchange. I hope that gets like Jiffy catted.
Oh, it's got to. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh, please. Yep. Easy tech read. Ooh,
here we go
double
again.
dipping.
I knew it.
Axe finally repays the favor. What will Ty do? Is a tipper forward smash. So Marth Dittos, I'm actually pretty seasoned at these. Though I don't enter tournaments that often. In Evo 2013, I did play Pew Pew and Marth Dittos.
Yeah.
It's not his
In
best
tournament
match.
or friendlies?
Tournament.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the one. I basically kept him from getting top 8.
Nice.
Or I guess even top 9 because he would have had to play SFAT and then Mango for top 8. But I played him, and while I did win, it was like I don't know. In an extended set, I don't know if I would have won or not. Like I just have a lot of old tricks that he's not used to. Like he admits that he's not super confident in the Marth Ditto. I don't know if that's changed over the years or not, but like
Right.
this matchup is oh my goodness.
Randall.
Oh, double dip. Oh, he drops the dunk.
And yeah, he's got to go for the dunk there.
These people love these two love dunking.
Yeah, Axe is reading the crowd here. Ty is as well.
Oh, he got him with the splash. So, like Marth Ditto's Mewtwo, I still consider Mewtwo King like the premier Marth Dittoer.
Right.
PPMD did beat Mewtwo King in Dittos, and I think it largely has to do with how strong PP's Dash Dance game is.
Which tournament was it? Which one?
I don't remember which one it was.
Okay.
It was an East Coast one. That's the main reason
Like,
I don't remember.
Okay, in the last year or beyond? Okay.
Before PP's like huge hiatus, he beat him in Marth Dittos, and he also beat a Sheik too at the same tournament. So, like I'm generally pretty good. Like outside of Mewtwo King, I actually don't recall. Oh, he goes for it and drops it.
Oh. Ty.
I don't recall actually losing to any other Marths and Dittos other than against Mewtwo King in my time as playing competitively.
Did you play Mewtwo King at the? Have you played with him at the MDG stream recently?
No, he would body me though. Like he would absolutely murder me. Like I would win. I would say maybe 10% of Marth Dittos if I played him right now. Maybe less. Probably less.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, Mewtwo King's very, very strong in Marth Dittos even to this day. He's not as confident right now, but you know.
Yeah, I listened to him talk, and he's so about what people are saying on like Reddit, and I'm like,
yeah, he's not being super realistic about his actual presence. But regardless,
like
I don't need to talk about Mewtwo King directly, but
right.
Oh, we got him with the thunder.
Yeah.
Basically, Ty learned a lot from me. Like we did a lot of Marth Dittos. Axme did some Marth Dittos, but his Marth is just really good. And like that match was close. Like that's usually how I think their Marth Dittos usually go. Like I mean, Axe might edge him out sometimes, especially if you get some big hits. But most of the time, I think they're really close. And Marth Dittos, there's a lot of factors in there. Like movement, like how you control, like how you use down tilt, what moves you, like what buttons you actually press. Those are all like major factors of Dittos that they're really hard to like convey like normally. Like for most people, it's just like, oh, it's about whoever gets the first grab, fourth throw forward smash is so strong. But fourth throw forward smash doesn't work at high level. It's about mixing that up. It's about like, okay, they're gonna DI against fourth throw, now I'm gonna up throw and get more percentage off.
Right.
And Ty just I think had a little bit more overall Marth Ditto experience, but Axe was just a phenomenal player. So he's going back to Pikachu right now just to kind of close it out. And I think because I'm pretty sure he wants to, he's still a part of Team Mortality. He needs to, he needs to go and win tournaments.
I mean, nobody wants to like Oh yeah, I had a great time at the tournament. Got 5th place at like
Yeah.
this Tucson tournament. Like at some point you want to turn it on.
And so this is about where how their Marth Pikachu matchup usually looks. Axe usually always has kind of an advantage. Ty always does really well, but whenever Pikachu lands those weird hits, he doesn't respond appropriately. So as you see there, he slid off, and Axe was able to follow with just a up smash. And then yeah, it's still it looks like he's a little bit rusty on that edge guard. So though it's always difficult with Pikachu, that is something that he knows from fighting Pikachu. Pikachu has 2 frames of vulnerability tech in place.
Okay.
So you have to fully commit to it. But it's Pikachu's best option because tech rolls, Pikachu's tech rolls are even they're worst.
Okay.
They're not very good at all. So it's better for Pikachu to always tech in place unless he can get enough distance away. And you can kind of basically 50-50 is Axe going to tech roll, tech in place, and Ty guessed right and blew him up with down smash. Down smash KOs too early. Ty recognizes demise because ledge attack with Pikachu is broken, and so we're going to go into match 4.
Game 4, sticking. Yeah, Axe definitely wants to close it out here. Here's the thing. Axe knows. He knows Armada. He's in Sweden. I don't know if you know this. Armada is a big fan of the Maker House stream, Twitch stream. He'll stay up with his kids. He's got 4 kids.
Oh, yeah.
And the kids are like, Daddy, I want to watch the stream. And they're up all night watching. Axe knows this. He wants to get through this tournament as fast as possible. He doesn't want to mess around with, secondary characters. So, shout out to Armada's kids.
Oh, yeah.
And,
do you know who the mother is?
each of the kids have a different mother. They're 4 different kids, and they're 4 different mothers. Actually, no, there are 3 different mothers. And so the first mother had the first kid, then there's another mother, then another mother, then back to the first mother for the 4th kid. And there's a 7-year span between them all. And he started when he was, I think, 16. And he wanted to be a dad. He knew that. Some kids, they're growing up and they're like, I want to be a baseball player. And they don't do that in Sweden. They say, I want to be a dad. Their economy's growing, and you need young, strapping young.
But they don't have that many kids on average. What made Armada?
They're trying to boost that birth rate. Is what I'm saying.
They're trying to boost it despite not.
Right. So we don't have to really get into it, but suffice it to say, Armada and his 4 kids, they're on spring break right now, so it's not a big deal. It is 7:30 in the morning in Sweden, but these kids are watching, and yeah, they're great kids. So Axe is doing them a real service by trying to just rush through this with his pain.
But it's Sunday morning in Sweden.
They're about to head to church. You're right.
Even
though it is the most godless country.
No, it's the second most, isn't it? Isn't Norway the most?
Oh, you're probably right. It's just one of the.
It's definitely one of.
Right.
So it's 30% Christian, I believe.
Right, but you're right. One of the 4 kids is a Christian, and Armada wants the kids to be in sync. So on Sunday they go to church.
Armada is so benevolent.
On Wednesday they go to a pagan ritual because 2 of the kids are pagan.
2 of them are pagan.
Yeah. Did I mention 2 of them are twins? But it's the type of twin where you have 2 different mothers.
So they had
Armada.
So Armada basically had a child with mothers that were twins, and so when they had kids, they were essentially twins.
The mothers, 2 different mothers, they're twins. He has sex with them back to back. Okay.
Okay.
And these kids come out, and they're basically twins because they're born a day apart because they were conceived a day apart. So those are the middle 2 kids, both pagans. And game 3-1 Axe.